This is kind of an overview of the Navajo Nation, and ever since, um, pretty much ever since white people came in and started taking over, like there have been water rights issues with the Navajo Nation. More than water rights, actually, like resource issues and environmental justice issues that they continue to face today, and it's actually um, like it's just like pretty sad because yeah, it's they just have been in a lot of poverty. Like they just don't have like even clean water to rely on, and yeah, so we're just kind of looking at that. It kind of covers like all the four states right here: New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Utah, and the like case study that we're going to be looking at with the bill that they actually were able to vote against on, it has to do with the San Juan River, which is right here. It goes like right through the Navajo Nation. But basically, I'm going to get to the point, and I just wanted to talk about my personal experience being on this reservation because when I was younger, with my family, we actually visited this like Glen Canyon Dam area over here. And it's a very touristy area. It's on the reservation, and so you kind of see what living conditions look like for the Navajo. I was younger at the time, but I do remember seeing like and experiencing kind of the poverty that they're in and still are in today. Um, but here's just like some more. Here's a view of kind of the area right here. But yeah, we basically came because we were just like exploring the Southwest, and over here you can see this is like the Glen Canyon Dam right here, and here's the overlook. We actually did a tour where we took a boat from the dam and went all the way down to Horseshoe Bend. I'm sure lots of you have heard of that before. It's a very scenic overlook that's very popular. Um, we also did a tour to the Slot Canyons and Antelope Canyon over here. Very famous for photographers, and so we did that. And I remember taking like a kind of like a jeep, off-road jeep over here, and some of the like people who work at these jeep tours to take you to the Slot Canyons are of the Navajo Nation, so that's kind of how some of them make money through the tourism industry here. And most of the town actually is for people who are not native to this area. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And the dam itself actually does not generate any kind of power, electricity, or anything for people of the Navajo Nation. So a lot of it is used to power the state of Arizona. So that's a problem right there of environmental injustice. So yeah, that's just kind of my experience, like being in this location. That's kind of what caught my eye about this like case study and like the water rights issues that they've had to endure over like pretty much since like white people set foot in their reservation, or before it was even called a reservation. It was like their land. So yeah, that's kind of what caught my interest because I've actually been here and kind of seen the poverty, and like I didn't know the extent of it until I started doing research for this project. And yeah, so there you go.